What is up? Welcome to another episode of The Build. This is Grand Exploration, and for those of you that are new to the channel, my name's John. And today's episode, I got something cool for us. Some goodies. Check it out. Midland 15 watt GMRS radio. Oh yeah, this is the MXT 275 VP4. And I'll give you a little closer look. Yeah, this bad boy, she's going in on the Granite Grand today. So if you're interested, stick around, check it out. We'll talk about where I'm gonna mount this, and then we're gonna test it. So stay tuned, let's do it. All right, here she is. I'm just gonna start reading off the box so I sound a little smarter, because I don't know too much about GMRS radios. I do know that you need a license for them, but that's about it. So I'm gonna read off the box. Here we have the Midland 15 watts of powerful communication, high-powered mobile GMRS radio, fully integrated microphone, fast USB-C charging. So that sounds like you can charge other devices like your phones or something. If that's true, I did not know that. That is a plus for me. This model here is the MXT 275 VP4. I've had my eye on this for a little while. I came across a video not too long ago of two gentlemen that put these in their rigs, and they tested them up to 8 miles from one another across a valley. So I'm sold. That's more than enough for me. This looks like there's some cool stuff in here. Let's get this box open, see what's inside, and then get this on the Granite Grand ASAP. All right, let's see what we got in the box today. I'm gonna be kind of out of picture right now so you guys can kind of see everything. Oh yeah, nice little sticker. It's like an instruction manual here. I'll have to get into that. All right. Looks like the radio itself, I'm thinking that I might attach this into my center console. There's a 12 volt plug-in in there that I don't really even use. So I may just attach this to the side inside the inner center console. All right. We have the trucker piece. This is our handheld piece here. So you can reach all your channels and different menus right from this. Put the power buttons on top. It's pretty heavy duty. All of this feels pretty heavy duty, so it looks like it's pretty good quality. I know Midland is a legendary name. And okay, our wiring harnesses. That is the attachment to our antenna, which I think it comes with 2 antennas. One's a little stronger than the other, and I think that's what this one is for here. Just screws on. There is our 12 volt power cord there. Okay, this is to mount the antenna up top. I think this is going to go probably in the front of the vehicle on the roof rack. Excuse the beeping there. My dinner's cooking. So yeah, I can go right on my roof basket. If I don't find another or a better place for it, I may just use that. And looks like the attachment for this guy here. Boom. With some 3M. We'll see how strong that is. I may end up using double-sided Velcro. There's that big fat boy antenna. Ooh. So this is supposed to be the stronger one. I think it doubles the reception or frequency or whatever it's called with this one, as opposed to as opposed to this one, which I think this is a magnetic base, I believe. I'll have to see a little closer into the details. I believe that's magnetic, but we won't be using that one for this. I think we're going to use this guy. Looks cooler anyway. And looks like some more wiring harness, maybe the power, not quite sure yet. I'll have to read the directions because that's what we should do before we start installing things. So cool. Let's get her on the Jeep. All right, guys. Welcome into the Granite Grand. First step, I just want to see where I want to mount the radio itself. Now, my thoughts were inside the center console. If I open her up, she's got nice deep space. I'm thinking hooking her right on the side there. Yeah, I think that'll be it, because I can lift all this up, run the wires all the way around and up to the top there and have them basically invisible without doing a whole bunch of work. So yeah, I think this will be the spot. Come take a look. I think you'll like it too. I need to vacuum that out. So here's the radio itself. I'm thinking we'll just stick her just like that. I have the 12 volt right there. So that should work out perfect. All right, let's see where we're going to put the antenna. If you guys are trying to figure out how to run your antenna cord through the bracket, like I've been trying to figure out, I realized I had to be smarter than the problem. For one, you actually have to unscrew this, so just disassemble all these pieces, run this through, put this little grommet washer piece back on here, screw that back on until it's nice and tight, until you see that center piece flush with this, and from there, voila, you can screw on your antenna, if I can do that. Now she's ready to mount. So I think since I have the WeBoost antenna, which is at the rear of the roof basket on the passenger side, I might just stagger it out and put it on this corner up here. That might look cool. Let's see what it looks like. So as you can tell, I didn't go with the original plan on the driver's side. I'll explain that in a moment. But I just wanted to take a minute and reiterate, I don't know too much about GMRS radios, so this is more of an install video. Now back to the regular scheduled programming. All right, so I got the antenna mounted where I want it. I actually decided to go to the passenger side because I already had my wire hiders running down this side of the vehicle, down the windshield and into the engine bay. So I was hoping I would have enough space. See, I already have my light bar wires running through this, but it looks like I may just have enough space to fit this wire as well and be completely hidden. So that's what we're trying to do. I have that cord already run down perfectly in my wire hider, coming out right here. And now there's my ditch light. We are going to, if you can see real closely, there is a small opening right there in the rubber seal at the bottom of my windshield. And it's the same hole I use to run my light bar cord through. So I just pushed it through. Let's see if I can get it better. So I'm just fishing it through the other end there. And it's gonna come out right. And fish her through. That's how you do that. Sorry for the noise, I got landscapers in the background, but we're running the antenna wire from the rooftop basket down right through here. I got the, we're gonna go through the firewall. There's a little grommet down there, if it'll focus. kind of hard to focus. But there is a little grommet down there. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there's the grommet right there. That's where the other cords are going through. We're going to run it through that same one. And we're going to fish it through the passenger side here. So I have this felt liner already torn apart. And there is our little grommet. So we're going to pass it right through there. And then up and around into the center console. All right, we got her through the firewall. I'm putting the flashlight right on the screen. Got her through the firewall. I'm gonna get her put up in the little slits that I created in that grommet. But yeah, got her through. That can be kind of a hard task. I kind of just eyed it and manipulated it till I got it to the edge of that firewall hole. And then I pulled it through with my little clip puller, just very lightly on the edge, just to kind of fish it through. Some guys will use like a coat hanger and they'll stretch it out and then kind of tape it to the edge of the cord that they're trying to fish. That'll work too. I didn't feel like doing all that. I felt like I could just get it right through, and sure enough I did. All right, on to the next step. So I'm thinking that the center console is going to be where I'm mounting this, like I said before, because I have a 12 volt there, so that's easy access, and I don't normally use that 12 volt anyway. Actually, I think I need to change the fuse for it because I think it didn't work the last time I tried. But also, the WK2 on the center console, get all that crap out of there, has a open slit here to run the speaker, so, or the handheld portion of this radio. I wish it was on the driver's side. It'd be easier instead of it coming out on the passenger side, because I wanted to maybe mount somewhere over here. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But that so far looks like the best option. The beautiful thing about the Grand Cherokee center console is it's just all easy clips. You just pull the clips apart and then lift up on the center, and you got full access to the bucket of the center console. So what I need to do now is, this bucket here is just plastic. I'm gonna drill a hole right through there, have it come out here, and that's what I'll fish the antenna cord to for the main interface. Let's do it. Easy as that. All right, so new plan. I didn't originally take in account for the amount of space it's taken up once you connect the cord to the back of this radio. It makes it so that this can't sit low enough down. When that's plugged in, it sits up about like right here, and it doesn't allow for this guy to close. Now, I could just take this whole bucket out and drill from up under and get a more snug fit. But I don't feel like doing that right now. So I'm gonna fish this wire underneath the center out to the driver's side, drop it below the molly panel, and just come up and have the unit sitting on the other side of this molly panel, kind of just like that. I think that's what we'll do for now. I may come back to it later, and when I have some more time and really get in depth and make it a better fit, but I think we'll be fine right here for now. Now, since this is not going to be the permanent location for this radio, ultimately, like I said, it's going to go in here. It's going to go right here for now. So I do not want to drill into that, since this radio is going to be coming out. So I'm going to use some adhesive hook and loop, or Velcro. It looks like it might fit perfectly, actually. right there on the bracket, and the other side just down here. And I think that should hold us. And if it doesn't, no harm, no foul, because there's no holes. Let's try it. All right, there she is. Now, I have this molly panel here, and I thought maybe I might, you know, just keep it here. But, I mean, it comes with a clip, so maybe here. I just don't like things looking so bulky, and I already have so much up here. I'm not trying to look like a, you know, long haul trucker or nothing, but maybe it'll work out. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, right now she's not in a bad location. Not my favorite spot, but it'll work right now. I'll hide those wires a little bit better. And I still have the 12 volt coming from the center console there. If I can get a good angle, forgive me. Coming from right there and just passing through the center and down. So let's give her a test. Let's see if we have power. I still have to take that film off, but let's see. Heck yeah. We're in business, baby.
Wind calm. Point, no point. Southeast 10. Alki point. North 12.
So I was able
Point
to
Robinson, South
test the
15.
weather forecast.
The
It comes in
forecast
pretty
for the
nice.
Central Puget Sound region, including Bremerton, Seattle, Tacoma, Everett, Bellevue, and North Bend.
Yeah, you just hit this button here.
Then mostly cloudy with rain showers likely and a slight chance of thunderstorms this afternoon.
All right, there you guys have it. That is the install of my new Midland MXT 275 VP4 GMRS radio. Wow, it's a mouthful. That wasn't so bad, pretty easy. I can't wait to get on the trail and test it for real. And man, I just really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you liked what you saw, please do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a whole bunch. We're just trying to grow and grow, and I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Until next time, peace.